So I walk into Nathan's room, or our room.
Yes.
What's Nathan doing?
Hey, Nathan. Hey, buddy.
Nathan is sitting on the end of the bed.
He's probably hungry.
He is.
Hungry and gotta use the bathroom.
He's nibbling on some of the leftover jerky that he still had from his father's pantry.
Should take it away.
And
Just take it away.
and he's just looking through a couple of the notes that he'd been writing in the book.
All right.
As you enter the room, he kind of closes it abruptly. Oh, Yurik.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
You hungry? You want some more food besides that jerky, or are you good?
I'm hungry. I just didn't want to cause any trouble by just... It seems like the newcomers are untrusting of me. I wanted to stay out of the way.
Oh, you're all right. Come on upstairs. Let's go get some food.
All right.
If anything happens, I got your back. You know.
I appreciate it.
No problem. And then after we get done eating, let's say we go to the cathedral, church. It's a church or cathedral?
It's a temple.
Temple. So I've been saying it wrong this entire time.
Sure.
I keep saying church. Well, I first go to say cathedral, then I'm like, no, it's church. So I say it's church. When the whole time it's been a temple.
It's the churthebo.
It's the Church
Okay.
Where the nuclear
Temple?
accident happened.
Where the nuclear accident happened. The
All right.
Church.
So,
That's how
yeah.
they pronounce it too.
I missed that, but I'm going to hear it later.
I know. So we're gonna let's go upstairs. We'll get you some food.
He gets a quick bite. He'd snacked on quite a bit of jerky, so it didn't take a whole lot. So you guys are willing to go with me to the temple?
Yeah, we're gonna talk with Father Sin while we're there too. See if he knows anything about anyone. You know, people talk to a guy, father. You know, about stuff.
Yeah,
maybe he'd help us out with something.
He's pretty knowledgeable. Yeah, I just need some guidance, and I know you guys, you and Doc like to go to him, and I know he's nice. I'll try it out.
Oh, okay.
I got a
no
song
problem.
that
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be able to help you.
And the situation him and the other characters is fine.
Hey, just to fill you in about some lingo we have going on. The ooze, the green ooze that you found.
Yeah.
It's now called the squirts. It's codename. Just trying to keep everything down low.
Yeah. Codename's good.
Yeah.
For Squirt?
That's what you came up with.
Yep. It just
Trust
came
me.
naturally. The squirts came naturally. So
They did. They just showed up one day.
I think the food was so good.
do you want this back, or like do you just?
No more inspiration for you.
The food was so good, he got inspired. The squirts came to him.
Ew, boy.
Bitch makes great eggs.
I heard that.
Thank you. He says thank you.
What the grain? What'd I do?
So, yeah, he's like, yeah, code word's fine. Yeah, sure. I was just, I didn't know what to call it, so yeah.
Well, we got some name for it now.
Yeah, that's as good as any, I guess.
Green goo.
And everyone here's coming with
The
us.
slippery slope.
We call
Okay.
it crumb.
All right. Well, then,
You ready to go?
Rock.
yeah.
All right.
I'm ready to go.
I go upstairs. I'll walk side by side with Nathan to kind of show we're okay, we're cool.
Okay.
Go upstairs and I say, "Hey everyone, yeah, how's you guys? Almost done with your food?"
Been done for hours.
I'm done.
Been done. Hey, Nurgle, was it? Nice to see you again.
Nathan, he's talking. He has a thing with names.
How you doing?
Sorry.
Yes, Nathan.
Who are you again?
Stavros, merciful sorcerer. Nice to meet you. Again, we've met, but
I never really got names before. As he shakes, as he shakes your hand, it's nice to meet you.
So I mean, I guess we'll introduce everyone. Stavros.
Fire dog guy.
Yeah, and then we have Kai.
It's Koi.
Koi. Nickname Kai. It's actually what's your full name? Or did you never told me your full name?
Yeah, so
Just-
you don't even
just-
know. It's
just-
just Kai.
Yeah, it's just
Just-
Kai.
Rewind for 1 second. So so you're like, I'm Stavros. And like, yeah, I never really caught your guys' names. So what's the name of the rest of the guys here?
The Squirts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, that better not be our team name. Oh God.
Hey, Nathan just asked Stavros what the names of everyone else is.
We're the
So,
Squirts.
like I said, me, Stavros, just met you. Nice to meet you again.
Yeah.
We've got you in
Captain
the line.
Squirts.
Yeah, I'm
First mate
Oh,
of the
you know
Squirt.
him.
yeah, I know Uric.
Yeah, you're
Again,
in.
name
We've
thing.
got Koi. And
Okay, Koi.
the guy with the fire dog, I think his name's Jerry. I think I'm wrong, though.
Koi
You gotta
and
ask.
Jerry.
Pretty sure it's
Do you
Jerry.
know what his actual name is?
Okay.
Do you?
Richard, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You were just so
We're still questioning
far
it.
off.
Like,
You were just so far off compared to everyone else's name where it was close.
Well,
and that
'cause-
one was way off. I was like, I don't even think he really knows what
Well,
it is.
because of past experience, he knows what the first alternative is, and we're not going to go there. So
People call me.
So
it's nice to meet you, Koi.
Should have met my dad. He was
Jerry and
Senior.
the dog.
big.
Yeah.
They called me little.
If we're good to go see Father Sin, I'm ready to go whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go now.
you guys ready to go?
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's go.
So you guys exit the dockside, you head further into town to. There's a older looking temple, all made of stone, mortared together. It's got the one tall. It's kind of a tallish tower on the front. It's like 3-story tall.
Yeah.
Little tower with the little steeple at the top. The church itself is about as tall as the front part of the dockside. It's similar. You enter into it, and it's just a big room with the stained glass. In all the stained glass windows, you see different depictions of all the different gods. There's there's a Zeus at the head. And there's Hera and Poseidon and all the any other number of Greek gods that you remember, because we're using Greek gods in this world.
Don't they? Do they have like
They better
offering
not sue us
pits?
for copyright.
What do they call them? The
Hey, they're just the
braziers?
Greek gods.
the
Yeah,
one
I
big
think
bowl,
that's right.
metal bowl they use for
Yeah.
offerings. What's it called? Like a brazier or something like that?
I think it's Brazier, right? Isn't it? Brazier?
Brazier or something?
Brazier was a show.
No, it was.
Hmm.
Frasier was a show. What the-
Oh, Nigel.
Nigel Frazier.
I don't know, but you know
Just-
those big metal bowls that
whisper
they use for
cinnamon.
offerings? Are those there? Like I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
are those there in front of all the statues?
I think
Big
mainly
bowls for
they.
offerings?
Well, I think in
there's really no bowls for offering. It's just the windows themselves are just basically just showing all the different. This is a temple of any god that you like want to
it's a general temple.
worship. It's
It's
just,
like the general store for gods.
yeah.
So come on and browse. You got them all.
Basically, you could ask for guidance of any of the gods, and this is a temple that is of equal opportunity to
You
any.
just go
any
walk
of
up.
them.
It's not a grocery store. It's not a boudet. It's not a clothes store. It's Walmart.
God, Mark.
Godmart. All right. So
Anyone's
Okay, so when
available.
you enter in, all
All
the
pictures.
all the gods.
Is there an
are on.
altar?
There is an altar at the front. Father Sin is at the front. He's in prayer. There was really nobody else in the temple at this time on this particular day. But he's in prayer. He hears you walk in. He just kind of holds up a finger for a moment.
I don't stop. I keep walking.
I hold up 2 fingers.
I get up all to the altar.
Finishes his prayer.
I pull out the pelt that I have in my backpack and put it on the altar. I pull out
Is that a boar?
pull out the brains, put it on the pelt,
Or
and then I just look at him.
This escalated quickly.
what are you doing, sir?
Giving offerings.
I'm still holding up 2 fingers.
Oh, Uric. Are these
white
you-
knuckling my sword.
Are these
I put hooves on their necks.
are these people you know?
Fortunately.
Yeah, we don't need.
Next, I put the eyes.
I don't need to do offerings. We don't normally do offerings here.
It's okay. We don't have to normally do it, but today's a special day. And then I take the last 2 tusks and I stick them in there.
Should I hold
And I
up
step
3
back.
fingers?
The tusk that you had attached to your dog's nipples.
No,
What?
it was never touched.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
I went back and
remember
watched
that.
all the episodes recently. You tied the 2 tusks around your dog's chest.
Nice. He's got a Madonna bra.
So did you take them off? Yeah, because that's exactly
Yeah,
what she
sure,
said.
sure.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, we took that off, and we put. I did not remember that part. I'm gonna
I
have
figured
to
you would have
rewatch
wrote
that.
it down because you made such a big deal out of doing it.
I'm gonna have to.
Way back in that episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that because I don't remember
Okay,
that.
so
Forgot your
Yeah, I
dog's a
took
hot
them off.
lady.
Okay.
Stab him in there.
yeah, we don't do offerings here, but I guess you could. There's a just kind of grabs a bowl. Just throw it in here, I guess. And please don't get it on the floor.
I grab the ends with the pelt and I just wrap it all up and put it in the bowl.
That's fine.
I pray to Zeus to give me the strength not to just slay him right now.
He's like, gross, thank you.
He's like touching it with like 2
Yeah,
fingers.
I don't know
He's
what
like,
to do with
"Ew."
this, but
Fuck
I
this.
see that.
Please, Zeus, divine intervention, because I swear a motherfucker will.
I definitely see that an effort's
you're
being
new around
made,
here.
and that's much appreciated. As he sets the bowl down, what can I do for all of you?
Father Sin. My friend Nathan here. I don't know if you two have ever met. I don't believe so.
I've met him before. He doesn't come here too often.
He recently went through an ordeal, and he was wanting your guidance on something. If you wouldn't mind sitting down and talking with him.
Yes, Nathan, would you like to step over here in the confessions booth with me? We can have a nice private conversation.
I love confession booth.
Yeah.
You can eavesdrop on him so easily.
Yeah, I just need to talk about some stuff. Yeah, we could. That's fine. As they walk off, kind of leaves the.
I follow.
How sneaky are you?
I'm very sneaky. I was gonna say I sneak behind him.
I go up to the altar and I pray.
I sneak.
lean over to the other 2 here. And, I don't know about this guy's name's Sin, right? That's bad. And we're in a church. So it's just giving me weird vibes, you know?
Yes,
So-
very questionable.
Just, I want to keep that in mind.
I want to be sneaky.
Roll stealth.
Sneaky doing what?
Following. I want to hear what he has to say. 16 plus 3. 19.
Which, okay, good job.
So you successfully stealth behind them as they go into the confession booth. Roll,
So stealthy.
You can't see my head.
roll perception.
I can't from here. 18 plus some things. Perception. Oh, I'm actually really good at that. So plus 5.
Yeah.
So 23. If you're making me do math, you know I got it. Just
You don't get it. The DC was 30.
Dang.
And
how would the DC
Magical. Is magical like the
It's a
confession
magical
boxes?
confession box.
it's magically sealed for sound. If you had rolled an at 20,
I open the door.
can I help you?
What are you guys talking about?
We're having a private conversation.
Can I join?
No.
I walk over and I attempt to pick Richard up and just move him away from the door.
I allow it.
Strange. Yurick, I question the people you brought here as he closes the door and
Keep an eye on him.
they have their conversation. What's going to happen in the meantime?
Okay, I just gingerly set him back down on one of the. I'm guessing there's bleachers and all that.
There's pews, yes.
Pews.
Pews. Same thing.
Pew pew pew.
I just sit him down and I look at him. Behave, please. This place is very important to me. So just kind of be decent.
No, I should have only held up one finger.
No, you're okay.
Oh.
You're okay. I forgive you.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
2 fingers is very, very offensive.
Man, you even crossed the line when you put up 3.
3 fingers would have been okay, but 2, out of line.
Only odd numbers in this
Can you
church.
imagine that's like just a generally offensive term to every religious person? Just like, oh yeah?
Well, if you go to England,
Oh my god!
it is an offensive term.
Alright, I sit him down, and I'm gonna go to the altar. I'm gonna pray to Zeus.
Okay.
Just general prayers, talk.
So I'm kind of wandering around like the outskirts part, not outside, but like the outside skirts of the pews, and I'm assuming there's like other rooms and.
There's a couple of rooms. There's an
Do I
office.
see doors?
Yeah, there's an office / storage area, just off like the main altar area. There's a couple stairs. There's some stairs going up to like probably like a loft area where it might just be where Father Sin kind of resides. And also in there, you just kind of see little altar boy just running around, just doing various errands. He's moving candles around and just kind of keeping the place tidy. It's Friday. It's getting close to Friday afternoon here. They're kind of getting ready for Sunday service, more or less. When you're looking around in the pews, you see the music, the hymn books and all that stuff. And
How's that?
Huh?
I forgot what the names of them were. I'm not a very churchy person. I realized. I was like,
hymns,
yeah,
The hums?
hymns.
the hums.
The hums?
That band Margera like.
The ones where they go.
Oh.
This is Greek guy, so.
I mean, they used to be known as hymns, and now they're called thems, and theys.
Wow.
We're just
2022. You're gonna make that joke. Okay.
hey, we got to be respectful.
Yeah. I didn't know Bam Margera was religious.
So what are you doing during this process?
Showing up you. Just like, kind of spending my time waiting now.
Taking it all in.
Regretting how many fingers I held up.
Just looking at your hand like, stupid.
I always do this.
So after about 10 minutes of conversation, Father Sin and Nathan come out. You notice he puts a hand on Nathan's shoulder. It's like, it'll be okay. I would say go back to the dock side and just contemplate what we talked about. And just maybe go to Doc for some more advice if you need it. And Nathan exits the temple. Oh yes, that boy is troubled, but I don't see any reason to believe that he's not trying to do the right thing. It might not be the best methods, but there was a lot of information shared there. Is there anything that you needed, Urek? I know you like to come in here quite often.
Well, why did he talk to you about the squirts?
He wants to talk to you about the squirts.
Okay, no, okay.
He's been having a really hard time recently.
Okay, no. All right, no. Yeah, Father. It's kind of, I don't know how much Nathan talked to you about, but I kind of want to talk to you about this. And I grabbed one of the squirt bottles, the squirt bottles, and I take it out from underneath my mane. I show him the vial. And I was like, I believe there's something going on in this town. And I kind of was wondering if you could help us out. If you heard anything from anyone. Don't need to know who. Just if you've heard anything about something like this.
What exactly is that?
It's a liquid that seems to physically enhance someone while putting them into a mindless rage.
Like a super soldier.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nathan did mention something about an enhancement, but he didn't. He wasn't specific about what it was.
We've been calling it the squirts, to code name, you know.
Okay.
We could call it the V.
No,
I tie it back up in my main. Well,
yeah,
We need the V.
he mentioned that he found some type of enhancement in a very strange place, and that it was used against him recently, and there's some trouble from that. But no, he wasn't specific about it. I haven't heard of anything like that per se. Not really sure.
mind you, I'm totally okay with saying all of this in front of the rest of them. I don't know who else is listening in on it.
Yeah,
We're all just kind of sitting there.
you two are just having a conversation, basically, right off the altar, basically.
Okay. Now,
Talking about
totally
squirts.
unrelated to the squirts. Have you heard anything about the mayor?
Nothing out of the ordinary. He's just
general.
been doing his normal business.
Preacher knows everything. He's just not going to tell you. It's in confessions.
Father.
He knows everything. They confess to him, but he's not going to tell you.
I just...
Not everybody does confessions with me. It's only some. I don't have a lot of dealings with the mayor. He's not one that comes in here at all. But I know he runs the town on a day-to-day basis. I see him around with his trusted companions and
Companions?
his elven friend Jessup Duper.
Where did you tell me?
No, I did not tell you about him.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just a guy that is basically a protector, confidant.
Mm.
It's as simple as that.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Father. Any
Too much.
what was the person's name again? Jesse Duper. I think
Jessup Duper.
Jessup.
Yes. Jess.
Where is?
You
I never told you. I was waiting for him to put pencil to paper.
No, I'm waiting. I'm trying to figure out where I wrote down the mayor's name at.
No, I won't forget.
Wellington Marsh. It was pretty late in the game because you never had his name.
Oh, it's right here on the side. Okay.
Jess
Jessup.
I wrote it down.
Duper.
I don't know why I wrote their last name. For some reason, if you make a super duper dope joke, I swear I will rage.
I wasn't planning on
If
it.
Jesse takes the squirts and turns into super duper, I will rage.
How can you not do that at this point?
I assure you,
Super.
at no
You
point,
said he was an elven
at no
companion?
point was I contemplating doing that, and I can't guarantee that it wouldn't happen.
Okay.
I wrote it down too, so don't forget.
That's two
I
people
looked
named
over.
Jerry.
I looked over and almost said so that way.
Eventually, everyone just starts becoming Jerry.
Yeah, everyone's
Oh.
No,
Jerry.
no. Outside of his the normal everyday things that he does running the town, I
Hide
haven't
underneath
seen
the
him.
goddamn blanket.
Okay.
Really. I haven't heard of anything
How do you spell
per
it?
se.
Yep, IP.
Yep. D-U-P-E.
He might be
Duper.
he might be pretty busy with probably being involved in the middle of the murders that came up last night.
Murders?
Murder?
Oh, yes, I saw some commotion in the streets.
Oh, that's his friend.
Oh.
There was a
Mayor's
bunch of officers and one of the
Wellington
local
Marsh or
marshals
something
in one of the penthouses in the middle of the town. There was a family that was murdered last night.
What?
There was just an investigation. The
Murder.
mayor's probably getting wrapped up in the middle of that, but No, I haven't heard anything about the mayor specifically.
Okay. All right. Just trying to see if you've heard anything of the sort.
You're just gonna gloss over the family getting murdered last night.
I mean, does it have anything to do with our current situation?
How do we know?
It's a very unfortunate situation.
Where was this at again?
Right next to the mayor's
You
house.
come in this place and say, "Hey, there's some weird stuff going around in this town,"
And he's like,
not
oh, yeah.
the murder of
Whole
the
family
family.
was
Well, a
butchered.
family was murdered.
We'll just go
That
around
doesn't
looking for
matter.
chalk lines. Like, how hard can it be? Like,
Like, how close to the mayor's house was this murderer?
how many small ones are we looking for? Chalk lines. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's just kind of an apartment that was just downtown. It's not necessarily near.
Who was investigating it?
The local officers and a couple marshals are down there from the enforcer station.
Okay.
Oh, was Bebo there?
Peebo?
Who?
Bebo.
Peebo?
You know, one of the old guards that works around there. He's been here for years. Don't you know him?
He died yesterday.
Bebo?
Bebo.
I'm
This
not
is
familiar with a Bebo per se.
Kind of keeps to himself. You probably wouldn't know him.
Oh, that would have been the twist I would have threw at you.
You're making a reference I have no clue about.
I'm not making a reference.
Okay.
He's trying to make background with you. He's like, come on, I've been in this town for a while now. I know some people.
Yeah.
You
I
should have looked him
I
straight
have
in the
some
face and
power
said
in
it
this,
was
too.
Bebo's
Yeah.
That's why I want to
family.
make sure. I don't know where you're going with
You
this.
should have looked at him and said,
Wasn't
it
my
was
voice
Bebo's
crack.
family. They're all dead now.
Bebo, no!
I wasn't sure.
Bebo!
I wasn't sure because there's a something else that I watch and they make a big
Bebo.
Bebo is a big thing that's made in there and I don't understand that reference either. So I don't know if it was something specific.
No, just a word.
Okay.
Just
It's like Cousin Dave.
yeah. Well, anyways, well, you said it was down the apartments.
Oh yes, downtown in one of the apartments. And he pauses.
Oh.
Everything is still.
Oh.
What the hell?
I look around. Is everyone else?
Can we look
You
around?
guys can still move around freely,
Oh.
but the Father Sin is motionless.
Okay.
Father.
Are we doing the finger thing again? I've only got one.
This is all he looks like.
I wave my
Okay.
hand in front of the
I
face.
start looking around, trying to see, like,
You look around, you see the altar boy, who is in mid-fall, with a bunch of papers going everywhere that he was carrying,
I go over.
and the papers are floating.
I go to pickpocket.
Can I go, like, start picking up the papers and slowly put them, like, neatly in the
You're
pile
gonna try
back
to
on
save
altar?
the kid.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll look at the papers while I'm doing that.
I want to pickpocket the priest.
I go to the other room where I left my character sheet. Sorry, be right back.
This is what
Wow.
I do. I want to pickpocket the priest.
So can I look around and see anything else out of the ordinary?
So as you're looking around,
I swear no one
Everything-
hears
Nobody
me.
did hear you.
Ever. Like,
He's trying to pickpocket the priest.
I heard you.
well, I said it before she did.
I
He's gonna
heard
gloss
you.
right over that. He's like, "Man, we never had that
Before
conversation."
before much of
He's our Captain
anything,
Troy Julian.
before much of anything had happened, within seconds after everything froze, there's a statue of Zeus at the very, very front underneath the window.
Look what you did.
Underneath the
There
window
was an
where
offering.
Zeus is in the stained glass window at
Yep.
the front. There's also a statue of him.
So is
at
it
the
like
bottom.
every window has a statue of the god?
No,
Just Zeus.
just at the front.
Just Zeus. Okay.
And all of a sudden, a bright light begins to emit out of that statue. The physical features of the statue kind of begin to blur, and it's just this big, just bright, like a gigantic headlight, basically, that just went off, and it's glowing. And you can feel an aura kind of coming off from the altar. Step forward. Step forward, please, all of you.
That sounds
I was
suspicious.
just- It sounds kind of
I
feminine
step
voice for a
forward.
male statue.
Yeah.
All right. I step forward.
Yorick, Stavros, would your friends like to come forward as well?
Don't worry. It won't hurt.
I don't know.
He seems cool.
He's glowing.
I've met him before.
I've met him
never
before.
met a mean guy
It's
that
fine.
glows.
No, I've actually met them before.
It's a female voice.
Yeah.
She glows.
Yeah, you
I'm
told
sorry.
me. Mine was a female voice.
No, I'm just. I
Okay,
I
I'll
didn't
move
mention that
closer
part.
with my puppy. I'm like, come on, doggy.
hesitant.
Let's go,
I don't
Snowball.
see-
I'll do
gender.
it.
No, I mean, like, you mentioned in my story that it was a female voice that talked to me.
No, I know.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm clarifying that because
Oh, okay.
he was like,
Was your
I
feminine
trust
voice
him.
not, like, convincing enough? I thought it was pretty convincing.
I was just doing a calm voice. That's all.
Okay. All right, yeah, no, it's cool. I've met them before.
Please.
They're
Hello.
fine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do Miss Doubtfire.
It's kind of weird stuff.
No, please step forward, all of you. We have something to talk about.
Mhm.
All of you have recently been a part of some strange happenings,
With the
and
swords.
you have many questions about it.
Mhm.
There's not much that I can give you for answers, but I want you to understand that the destinies of all of you are beginning to intertwine with one another,
Oh, I gotta go.
and a great
Time to leave, guys.
purpose,
Don't want to be entwined with you. He's furry.
a great purpose is in store for all of you together. The recent events were something that is a little bit too much for the normal society that you've been used to. There were some bad things coming, as you probably have already guessed. There is a wickedness that is hiding in the trenches, in the shadows, all around you.
Uh-oh.
And I feel that the five of you are ones that I can trust with these matters. I know who all of you are. I know your hearts. I know your intentions. And I feel that the five of you together can accomplish great things, which will be necessary for the battles yet to come. You all have potential. As she looks to you, Yurik. Potential that you seek for. She looks to Stavros. Potential that was born within you. She looks to Chiron. Potential that you feel you might have lost in captivity. Potential that you do not know of yet. She looks to the dog. And your potential that you're not ready to show yet.
I'm
good boy.
sorry. I thought I had the potential to be a good boy.
I was waiting for it.
Don't be a good doggy.
Just this embodied mystical voice going, "Who's a good boy? You are."
That was my attempt at trying to make a nice little moment,
Sorry.
It lasted for a moment.
which is impossible with these people.
That's what you get with the
People.
squirts.
Comedy.
Yeah, that's what you get with the squirts.
I can help
Speak of the
you.
devil.
I can help you begin to unlock those potentials. Because you're going to need all the help you can get to deal with what is to come.
Nice. Maybe I'll get like a different
I will
color
try to give guidance to you, but there's only so much I can do since the absence many years ago.
McClain.
I am the great.
You know.
I am Hera. I am the mother of all the beings on this world. All throughout the edges of this realm. And I trust that you can accomplish what may seem impossible. And as the light begins to fade on the statue, everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man, that's one of the good things I'm good at. Hot dog, dig, dog, dog, woo woo.
Constitution saving throw. I'll
So
go
now the
me.
entire South hates you.
A,
Well, ding dong.
I got an 18.
Wow, really?
Natural 1.
Nat 1.
Are you serious?
Yes. I have a 4 to my Constitution saving throw, and I rolled a freaking 1 at 1.
So you go flying backwards and sliding up to the first row of the pews.
Okay.
What does everyone else get?
14. Now I'm
You got a
scared.
5.
Like,
I got 40. I was like, damn, how'd you get 40?
You fall backwards. You don't quite run into the pew, but you slide up towards where Yurik is.
Bloody hell.
What did you guys get?
14.
14. You slide back a little bit, but you stay on your feet.
18.
Like
Yeah,
shoulder.
Did you
His
even,
shoulders in.
your hair just went.
The dog got 18 too.
So, can I possibly, if I'm slamming into the pew,
Oh, wait.
You're not slamming into it. You're just sliding
Oh,
up
no.
to it.
Oh,
can I
Snow
then
cone.
reactively like kind of just like fall into it in like cool guy pose?
Snow cone got
Backwards.
he got like 26.
What?
The pews are facing the other way.
No,
No,
we're
no,
like facing
four.
towards the altar.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the statue was in front of the building.
Yeah.
No,
in
window,
the
statue,
front at the altar.
Oh, okay. I was all miscombobulated.
All right.
So, you two handled it like bosses. You just slid back a little bit, but you're still on your feet, and the two of you are on the ground.
Oh.
As that happened, all of you feel more powerful than you have been before. You're stronger.
Can't spell for shit.
I got an extra vein in my muscle.
I got
And
extra muscle on my muscle.
officially, you are now all level 2.
Yay.
A level 4? Yeah! Woo!
Level 2.
Yeah, finally
Level
level
20.
And we're going-
Yeah, level 20. It's been a long time coming, boy. We're here!
I thought we were going to get to level 20 by like episode 3 or 4, but holy
Nope.
cow.
Here we are, episode like 35.
And we're going to close this episode off right there. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Peace.
Two
That's
fingers.
offensive.
Two fingers.
That's offensive. Stop it. Not in my... Oh my God. Madman.
I don't know what to do.
I
I don't know what to do with my hands.
just like, what do I do? How do I walk?
Goodbye,
All right.
everyone. Thanks for visiting
Bye.
the surface.